So when people go to an event, they're not just looking for information and inspiration, they're looking for connection. That's one of the reasons that I run a note card exercise where I have you write down one thing in your life or your work that you're struggling with right now. And I have everybody else do the same thing.
I did this activity just a couple of weeks ago with a group of very, very senior executives, and here's some of the things that they said. I'm afraid that if I don't lose weight, I won't find another 5 years to live. I'm worried that I won't be able to purchase my own home. My sister has stage 4 cancer. Some other examples. My team feels completely drained. My spouse is struggling with depression. I can't sleep because of the anxiety. I worry I won't have enough to retire. I have teenagers. Full stop. And I just lost a parent. Those are some examples, but I want you to think about what's true for you. And here's the thing. I'm guessing you have multiple struggles. And it could be safe right now to choose the light one. But here is an opportunity, I think, to get something off your chest in an anonymous way. So I'm going to invite you right now to share one struggle, something that's really been paining you. And I'm going to give everybody a moment to do that. I'm going to write that down on our card.
Your name is not going on the card, so you can feel free to be as open and honest as you want to be. And then for the course of 5 minutes, what we do is we start exchanging these cards around. And any card that you can relate to, I invite you to turn the card over and jot your name or maybe even your email address down in the back of the card.
The first thing we're going to do as we're standing is we're going to just shuffle the deck. And we're going to shuffle these cards around. And the way we're going to do that, and we're going to do this as quickly as possible, is I want you to do 2 handoffs. Okay, so you're going to hand your card to somebody, and whatever card you receive, you're going to hand that to somebody else. So we're doing 2 handoffs as quickly as possible. You can do it to different tables. You can do it behind you. You can do it diagonal. But we're doing 2 handoffs to shuffle this deck of cards. Going through and I'm looking at these cards, it's how many of you saw at least a few cards where you said, yeah, I'm going through the exact same thing? Yeah, I mean, it is very easy for us to feel like our struggles are our own. I just grabbed a few on my way here, which is, I'm afraid that being a single mother is leading me down a path where I am too busy to be present. I'm worried my son may not be successful in school. Not feeling loved. That's it, simply, not feeling loved. And look at how many people feel exactly the same way. Yeah, it's easy for us to feel like our struggles are our own, and I hope you sort of realize the impact that we've had on each other. And by the way, that whole activity, from the moment that we started walking around, it's been less than 5 minutes. And the impact that we've been able to have on each other in just that short amount of time, the way we've been able to shift each other's energy. Jane Goodall was once asked how she can have an impact on the world. Like, how did she do it and how can we do it? And the thing that she said is that you can't go a single day of your life without impacting the world around you. It is impossible. You just simply need to decide the kind of impact that you want to have. And that is the question that we all have to answer. What is the impact that we want to have on the world? And when we start to get clearer about the answer to that question, we come alive in a brand new way. We have more energy. We have more creativity. We have more inspiration in our lives. We start to bring who we are to what we do, and we start to lead with purpose. But I think also we start to go after things that may have felt impossible in the past.
And over the course of that 5 minutes, you feel the room pull together in a really dramatic way. The emotion and connection that you feel. When organizers come up to me after an event, they say not only was that the turning point for the session, but it was a turning point for the event itself, because our goal is to bring people together. And what better way to do that than by being vulnerable with one another? So this note card exercise is something that I've now run with over 50,000 people around the globe, and I still get emails every day on how powerful it was in their lives and the people that they connect with and they keep in touch with as a result.